Hello esteemed viewers, welcome to our video tutorial for today. In our Maths Olympiad solution video today, we are going to peep into the solution to this exponential equation. We are asked to solve for s if 7 to the power of 1 plus x plus 7 to the power of 1 minus x is equal to 50. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Also remember to press the bell icon so that you can be notified whenever I upload my very new Maths Olympiad content. Thank you. Now let's solve this question. In solving this question, we are going to apply some rules of indices. And those rules of indices, definitely I know you are familiar with them. Now, do you remember in indices that if you have a to the power of x plus y, uh, this is this happens as a result of the multiplication rule of indices, a to the power of x multiplied by a to the power of y. And you remember in the law of indices, if you have a to the power of x minus y, this happens as a result of you having a to the power of x divided by a to the power of y, which can also be a to the power of x divided by a to the power of y. Now we're going to apply these rules in solving this very equation. Now, if we apply those rules, you're going to find out that this will give me 7 to the power of 1 multiplied by 7 to the power of x, and that will give me plus 7 to the power of 1 divided by 7 to the power of x, and this will be equal to 50. Now, having done that, we are going to bring this 50 over here, and this will give us 7 to the power of 1 and multiply by 7 to the power of x plus 7 to the power of 1 divided by 7 to the power of x, and this will be minus 50. All will be equal to what? 7. Now, having arrived at that, the next thing we'll do is to simplify further. Now, to simplify further, you are going to notice that we must look at, let's take our x to simplify the equation. Let's take y, or let's take 7x to be equal to y, 7 to the power of x to be equal to y, or we'll let y to be equal to 7 to the power of x. If we do that, we're going to have 7 multiplied by y plus 7 divided by y minus 50, and that will be equal to 0. So to clear this y, I'm going to multiply the whole values by y. If we multiply the whole values by y, we're going to have 7y squared plus 7 minus 50y equal to 0. This looks like a quadratic equation. So we'll have a quadratic equation here when we rearrange, and that will give us plus 7 equal to 0. So our main duty here is to solve this quadratic equation for two values for y. Now, to solve this quadratic equation, you're going to notice that we have 7 here and we have 7 here. So the 7 times 7 will give us 49. So we'll look for two values we can multiply that will give us 49. And when we add the two values, we're going to have what? We're going to have minus 50. So that will give us 49, minus 49, and minus 1. So minus 49 times minus 1 will give us plus 49, which is this value here. And minus 49 plus minus 49 will give us minus 50, which is this value here. So if we simplify that, we are simply going to get the expression 7y squared minus 49y minus y plus 7 equal to 0. So this 7y is common here. We'll bring out 7y. This is y minus 7, right? And then 1 is common here. We'll bring out 1, and this will be minus 7, because if we simplify all this, we're going to have this. Now we'll go forward to simplify this further. What is common? We'll have y minus 7 is common, bring it out. Then we'll have 7y minus 1, and this will be equal to 0. So from here we can say y minus 7 is equal to 0, and we'll have our 7y minus 1 equal to 0. So what we simply do is to find the value of y. So from here, our y will be equal to 7, and our 7y will be equal to 1. So here, y will be equal to 1 divided by 7, and what? And 7. Now recall that initially we said that our y is equal to 7 to the power of what? X. So if x, or we can simply also put it that 7x is equal to what? Y. So if we let the first instance, we let our y to be equal to 7, because we have two values for y, that will give us what? 7x equal to 7 to the power of 1, right? Since they have same base, our x over here will be equal to 1. So the value of that exponential equation, one of the results is 1. Now let's assume that our y is equal to 1 divided by 7. So that will give us 7x equal to 1 divided by 7. And remember that this whole thing will give us 7 to the power of minus 1. So we'll take this to be 7x equal to 7 divided by minus 1. We have same base. Since we have same base, the power will equate. So our x here will be equal to minus 1. So the two values for x we have seen that satisfy that equation. X is equal to minus 1 and 1. This is the solution to that exponential equation. Now let's check if our result is correct. Now remember the initial equation, we are given 7 to the power of 1 plus x, right? 7 to the power of 1 plus x. That was our initial equation. Let's confirm. 1 plus x plus 7 to the power of 1 minus x. We want to confirm if those two equations can give us 50. So we'll have 7 to the power of this plus 7 to the power of x minus 1 minus x. We want to confirm if this will give us 50. So we'll have 7 to the power of 1 plus the initial value of x is 1 plus 7 to the power of 1 minus 1. That will give us what? If we simplify that, this will give us 7 to the power of 2 plus 7 to the power of 0 equal to, this will give us 49 plus 7, anything raised to power 0 is 1, so this will give us what? 50. So that confirms what? That confirms that. So if we go the other way around, using x to be equal to minus 1, we'll have 7 to the power of 1 plus bracket minus 1 plus 7 to the power of 1 minus bracket minus 1. So this will give us what? 7 to the power of 1 minus 1 plus 7 to the power of 1 plus 1. And this will be equal to 7 to the power of 0 plus 7 to the power of 2. That will be equal to, same thing, this gives us 49 plus 1 plus 49. This will give us 1 plus 49, and this will be equal to 50. So we see the value of x equal to 1 and minus 1 satisfy that exponential equation. This is all I have for you for today. Thanks so much for watching, and do share this video to your friends and colleagues. Remember to subscribe to my channel to have more simplified Maths Olympiad content. Thank you.